You are watching CTV live link in the community, coming to you live from the courtyard of the CPTC at 37 Arnold Road, Kingston 5. And we have been having some wonderful conversations here with Scatter. And we're now going to talk to another guest who is a singer from the community. He is none other than Barry Liston, but he goes by another name these days. How you pronounce that name now?
Pucka Kayuba.
What does that mean?
Well, Pucka mean love, Kayuba mean universal.
So is that African or where you got that name?
From the subconscious, you know. You just inspired, just some inspiration, you know.
You hear? An inspirational name. Now tell me, what is it? When I first met you, you were into dub poetry, and you're into songs now. You're singing now.
Yeah, I was singing, you know. I do dub poetry and I sing. What happened is that when I wrote my songs, you know, they come by inspiration.
Yeah.
Some come, the words come in dub poetry, and some come in singing melodies, you know.
Yeah.
So you just put it across to the people as it come. You don't really say, well, I'm a singer. Well, this is, you understand. Sometimes just the word just can't fit in to sing. So you have to edit it out, and maybe you head out the meaning. So you just let it be, you know.
Yeah. But how long ago did you start doing dub poetry? Start writing your poetry and so forth?
Well, ever since, you know, I know myself. I've been writing dub poetry and singing and songs, so you know.
Because generally, when you first start to write poetry, you don't even know that you're writing dub until when you start to perform it. Then you hear that kind of a rhythm pattern coming out of it.
Certainly.
Yeah. So how early did you start writing poetry?
From a very early stage, maybe around 14, 15, something like that. I never even call it dub poetry. I just know so something will come out and
right.
This one can sing. This one for really. I have different vibes, you know.
To be spoken.
Right.
So what are some of the things you used to write about then?
I write about love, universal love, you know, peace, harmony, togetherness, you know, because I see the world as a place where our purpose here is to learn to love each other, you know, and I believe that my music, my songs, dub poetry or singing should make a contribution towards that purpose.
So give me an example of one of your dub poems now where can make that kind of contribution according to you.
You see what happened, dub poet them is so long gone.
Just give me a verse.
To think of it now, you catch me off guard.
But I myself, I'm a poet, but you know there are always lines at the forefront of your mind, so I know that you can give me something.
Yeah.
Come, go in it,
but
man.
You see what happened now is that.
Can you imagine the man on TV and shy? He's shy.
No, it's not real shy, but But because I'm working on this album now, you know, which is mostly, it's the same thing, you know, same love,
the same
universal
kind of
love and thing, which go with the name.
Yes.
Is that my mind now is more focused on that. Yeah.
All right, so let us talk about the CD. The viewers are actually hearing your CD now being played. Tell us how did that album come about?
Well, you know, my inspiration, first of all, I must say my songs, you know, how I write them, by my inspiration is by mostly spiritual inspiration, listening and observation. And by observation and listening to what's happening in the world, you know, I've been inspired to write.
So on this
song.
album that you have, which is the title track on the album?
I don't name it as it.
Oh, you haven't selected that one as yet. But which is your favorite though?
I have one named Love is the Key.
Love is the Key.
Yeah, and I have one named Peace and Love.
So you have two favorites. When everybody have one, you have two. Right, but Barry, to be a little bit more serious now, which one of them for you is stand out most in your mind? When you finish writing that song, you said to yourself, say, yes, this is the song where you feel to yourself that you did a very good job on. Which one of the songs?
I love Love is the Key. And I love peace and love. Both of them. It's like a war inside. No, not a war, peace inside.
Well, let me hear you on that.
Let me give you a part of love is the key. And then you will understand why I have the name
Yes,
Pucka
because I,
Kayuba.
yes, because
And
I
then,
still don't understand how, So
alright.
let me hear it.
Love is the key for you and me. Open up your heart and let the magic start. If we would wipe the tears from hungry children's eyes and give them some food to keep them alive. If we would make the dream of world peace come true, there would be no more wars for me and you. Yeah, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that is what we all want, and it's a very universal
Exactly,
theme.
right.
Peace, world peace,
Exactly.
and love for one and all.
Right.
So, how you see yourself in the future, though?
Well, I see myself as a messenger of love,
Mm-hmm.
I have a vision,
Mm-hmm.
which I like to bring across to the world, which is peace, love, and harmony,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I hope one day I will make it become a reality.
So tell me something now. Have you been performing on shows? Have you been where have you gone with this music so far?
So far I'm in the studio right now, almost 2 years now working on this album. I do nothing else, and I almost finish it. I have mixed 9 tracks already. It's a 14-track album, and by January, I hope to finish the rest. Then I'll let it out on the market.
On the market.
Yeah.
So you're going to release it locally, or you're
Yeah,
looking to
certainly
send it abroad?
Locally and as I say, universal. So locally and abroad too. Yeah. The message is for everyone.
Yes. But let us talk a little bit more before we go to a break. When you're writing your songs, what do you really think of?
I think of people, and I wonder why can't we live in love? Why must there be war? Why can't we live and do good? You know, because goodness it should be our purpose in life.
Yeah.
I treat you good, you treat me good, and things like that. So
So that is at the forefront of your mind. So you're not too concerned about the kind of commercial impact that the song is going to have, whether it sells or whether it will be played on the radio. Are you? Are you concerned about those things?
yeah, I concern, but my philosophy is, if you, who we singing for is for people, and if you touch the heart of people, they will buy your song. If they see truth, because everybody wants truth, everybody wants to be inspired, everybody wants to be good. So if you're singing that and they consent to hear it, they will buy it. So automatically it will become commercial. Instead of you sing something where really just because the mass will go with it, After that time, they're tired of that.
Yeah.
But if you sing something with substance,
Right.
they will love it. They will buy it.
So if you have just been joining us, if you just join us, then you are watching CTV, Changing the Way You View, and we have here Barry Liston, now known as...
Pucka Kayuba.
Thank you very much for being here with us.